friends and family. To those of you who don't know yet, surprise, we moved to Italy in the middle of a pandemic. Don't worry, we haven't gone crazy. We have good reasons, and we're creating this channel to keep you updated so that you don't get messages and calls from us at 3 o'clock in the morning your time.
No. The real reason is that we don't want to get calls and messages from you at 3 a.m. our time. So, as most of you know, since we were married in Rome a couple of years ago, we've been trying to expand our family, but haven't been able to just yet. We can and, well, frankly, probably will go into some more detail in later videos, but we're remaining hopeful that we'll be able to welcome a child into our family in the future.
And we're pretty lucky that we have options with today's medical technology, in particular in vitro fertilization, IVF. So this is the story of our journey through IVF across continents to build the family that we both have always wanted and dreamt of.
And see.
So after trying a few IVF cycles starting in 2019 with the last one ending in October 2020, and one of which had to be abruptly stopped in March 2020, at 2 different clinics in the US, and after spending a small fortune.
Yeah, IVF in the US runs like $25,000 to $30,000 per cycle or more.
Yeah, so we decided to take advantage of the fact that I have Italian citizenship and we have a home that was sitting empty since none of our Airbnb guests we'd planned to have were able to travel due to COVID.
Yeah, so Italy has a nationalized healthcare system called Servizio Sanitario Nazionale, or SSN, where almost all patient costs are covered, including costs for IVF. However, there's a cutoff age, so we couldn't really wait any longer because although Marika obviously doesn't look like it, she's approaching that cutoff age in less than a year. So rather than spend everything she'd earned this year trying IVF in the US, she resigned from her job and we ventured across the ocean.
Yeah, and I made us wear 2 masks and a face shield the whole entire trip. I Clorox wiped the seats on the airplane and our stowaway tables, but we made it. And we arrived at the airport in Rome, and we were required to provide our information to the police. So for example, where we were going to quarantine, how would we get to the location of our quarantine, and promise that we would stay put.
Yeah, so they're likely to come check on us sporadically to make sure we're actually abiding by the quarantine rules.
But we made it, and now we get to stare at this for the next 14 days.
So in future videos, we'll get to things like traveling during a pandemic, the details of the IVF protocols, both here and that we went through in the States, some of the specifics of our condition and the emotions that go along with this whole process, and also some more lighthearted stuff like food and cuisine and wine and coffee, culture, dining in Italy, history, the town we're living in, our house, some of the challenges that go along with our transition to Italian life, like the process to obtain residency, and of course my trying to learn Italian, but so far the closest I've got is a bad Godfather-like accent and a love of Alfa Romeo. But quick spoiler alert, they didn't put garages in 1480s castles. So no garage means no Alfa Romeo yet. Just don't tell Marika.
Anyway, we hope that our story helps other couples demystify and destigmatize the IVF process, and perhaps give them a source of hope as they too strive to expand their own families. It's at least always nice to know that there's someone else going through the same thing as you.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy our channel and take the time to like this video by clicking the little thumbs up, that you click subscribe to follow along with us as we continue our journey, and click the bell to get notified when we post our future videos. It's another way we can all stay connected across continents.
We're so grateful to you, our friends and family on both sides of the ocean, for all your support all these years. We'll see you next time.